channel. This is No Luck Trucking. I'm Matt. It's super early. Kind of still tired from the last run. So if you didn't watch the last video, we did a overnight FedEx run. We got to the facility early. Dropped the trailer. It was an extended offload, so we went and took a nap. Picked the trailer back up and noticed that it had a valve sim issue on one of the wheels. So we waited. It took about, I'm gonna say 3 hours or so to get that fixed, and then that put us looking for a spot in Houston, Texas, around 10 o'clock at night. So we rolled into this place that has 3 large truck stops next to it. And the TA happened to have one. So it was not an easy spot. It was a blindside offset angled spot, but we managed to make it work.
Continue 1/4 mile
and
to the
got
end
about
of the street, then turn
6
right.
hours of sleep. And now we need to finish our trek over to Westlake, Louisiana, to pick up our next
load. At the
load.
end of the street, turn right.
Alright, so we'll pick up a little bit later. Probably when we get down there. We can't film a whole lot. We can't film the facility since it is Coast Guard monitored facility, since it's right on the coast, but we'll give an update when we get there. Alright, we got checked in to our pickup. We are extra safe. We have our flame resistant clothing, hard hat, respirator, safety card, so we're ready. We cannot film while we're in there, so we're gonna go in there. This time we're gonna run the APU. You can run the APU as long as you're in the truck, so we're not gonna fry completely. So we'll pick up when we get out of here.
Well, that wasn't too bad. We are ready to head out. I think we were back there about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, but it wasn't super painful this time because we were able to have the APU on with the AC going, so that was nice. Alright, so we have 886 miles to go. We don't deliver until the day after tomorrow, so I'm gonna get a few hours of driving in, and then we will stop and make up for all the sleep we are missing. Alright, so we got up this morning about 5:30, I think. We were about a mile short of a Walmart when we stopped last night, so we stopped there. Got some good early morning shopping done before the Walmart got full of people. That's always nice, since there's no more middle of the night shopping. And now we are on 20 east. I think we still have Birmingham to go through and Nashville. So I'm gonna get us a little further down the road, then we'll stop for tonight, and then Matt will run the rest of the way in the morning. This is a nice big rest area. We stopped, switched here, ate some lunch, checked the placards, did a walk around, all that.
Alright, made it into the gate. See that over there in the corner between the building and the other building, that little tiny gap? That's the truck entrance. Yeah. So we're over here waiting. We're gonna head over there to the office and see if anyone's here and see where we need to be. sitting here waiting to get unloaded. We're about an hour early anyways. Well, actually about a half hour early now that we got backed in and stuff. So yesterday we did a bunch of booking of loads. So pretty much our entire August is booked out now. Since we had the dedicated run, we made ourselves a nice triangle with some pretty consistent freight. And we did the math, so it's gonna, our take home after all of our expenses and stuff will be pretty good. So as long as we can keep the fuel costs down, it should be fantastic. It's pretty efficient with our time. It is pretty much like 3 straight through runs that are on the verge of like solo or team, which is kind of like where we like to be. Actually, I think some of them are team. I think there's one that's like on the ragged edge of what a solo driver could do, but probably a little light for most teams, but it's good for us. And then the other ones, I believe, are team runs more or less. But I know it's going to be terrifying for some people that we have like, I want to say 16 loads booked, maybe more. At one point it was 16, but then we booked some more. So yeah, it would have to be more than that. But yeah, we jumped in. We booked all the ones for the rest of this month. Started August, and then I think we kind of tipped into September as well. So it is what it is. You know, if one cancels, I'm sure we can find something that gets us to our next connector. But this is probably some of the most consistent freight, so I don't expect it to be canceling. Maybe if there's a holiday that pops up, you know, in one of the other months, we'll have to kind of be careful. But this is what we have to do. You know, all the rates are good. It's all over $3 a mile. Some of it considerably more, but you know, we had to kind of jump on it when we had the opportunity before it gets booked up, because we know where we're going to be and where we want to be. So yeah, that's kind of the avenue that we have picked. So at least for the next month, we're going to know where we're going to be, what days, and how much we're going to be making roughly each settlement. So that's going to be different. It's going to be way different than our normal life of just booking stuff off the board. But you know, when times change, you gotta change with them, or you get left behind. Yeah, the load board's pretty rough. What I was seeing that in some of the areas, some of those rates started with $1 something, just absolutely garbage. So we got locked in at least for a month, and then I think we're gonna probably start booking out September also with some of these same loads. But it looks like there is a dedicated person on one end of them, but there's 2 different loads that we're going from Georgia to Maryland, or yeah, Maryland. So there's 2 different loads that we're kind of booking in between for those. So we're just kind of grabbing which ones are available and then going from there and seeing what we have to fill in the blanks for from there. But we'll probably talk about that on another video as well, more in depth.
Turn right.
Alright, we are done right at about an hour. And they did have a restroom, so Liz ran over there. I need to get the placards off and shut the doors. Then we're going to squeeze out of this little tiny entrance and we'll be done. Well, we just rolled up to Love's. This one went pretty well. We'd been to Westlake Chemicals a million times. The other place, I mean, they got us out really fast, but nothing notable of it, but good run, easy money, I guess. Now we need to get a shower, then get some sleep, and we pick up at 4 in the morning on the next run. So I think we're gonna start a new video there. We're gonna end this one here. Thank you guys for watching, and we will catch you on the next one.